Hello, beautiful people. Yes, all you beautiful people, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. My name is also Iconic, but if I could, I'd be just like you. And today I got some more Dragon Ball FighterZ ranked replays for you, and this opponent was running a team of Ultra Ignorance, Monkey Han, and the actual Monkey. With honestly some of the best assists in the game. B assist from Baby, obviously we already know the B is for broken, like Bardock and Roshi used to be. UI Goku needs no explanation, and there's the round star 5H, because why not? And then any C beam I think is a good assist. But going into it, they round star 5H. We catch them with the anti-air and we take them to the corner. Now it's UI, so I do nothing, and this is what happens when I do nothing. Bro out of a stare down, real life just IDJM, then wins a full combo from there. Of course, starts off with the standing jab because that is neutral with this character. Goes into the UI thing, shouts out yipes. Puts a little bit too much dip on the chip, gets clipped by the C assist. He got countered, which means they were pressing all them buttons, pressing all them buttons. We built up a third bar, and you know me, as long as I got an EX bar, I'll go ahead and Ultimate Z change out into Vegito. Boom. I knew it. That's why I dashed up the way that I did. Now, if you hang back, they typically don't because they know you're waiting for it. But if you dash forward, you typically get them. Or at least I do for the most part. So, but honestly, UI Goku is like the least of my worries on this team. I do not match up well against adult Gohan because they just do shit. They're the original monkeys. I don't care about nothing about GT, Bardock, hell, Vegito. He actually teched that. I actually had to look at it in slow-mo to see if they were pressing buttons. They actually teched the Dragon Rush, so that was a read on their part. That was good. The stuff like that, the EX legs, the mix up after that, and when they know how to use Gohan's 3H well, that high kick, it can be pretty deadly. So tries to go for a reset. I don't think they did that right. We EX legs out of the corner, but they catch us with their beam. Misses the assist, so we are able to get out again. I super dashed and got lucky with not getting killed because he went for the overhead, and then of course Panic Vanish is the best tool in the game, hands down. So I catch him with the beam, but I'm not able to convert off of it. Did you see that? Anyway, now so at this point I'm really just kind of looking out for the assist, and that they are actually stalling a lot to get that baby B assist back. So I don't think they're plus. They didn't take their turn, so I took mine. We go into full combo from there with Go Tanks and do an ultimate Z change to Vegeta. Into Vegeta, base Vegeta while they're in the air. Now I'm looking for the DP. I give it to them. Now they whip that cross up after, like, I get so confused as to that decision right there. Like look at that. Like there's only doing things, and I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not super salty, but anyway, y'all hear the Go Tanks boss music. We're gonna try and bring this back one time, despite how difficult it is going to prove to be. But anywho, we spark up, and I just wasn't blocking. I wasn't getting counter hit against this dude. I didn't get my vanish there. They just backdash 5M, because why not? And then I guess I won't pretend like I do this. I do stuff like this. I do. Cut the music. I really do. So that's them taking game one in a very, very, very disrespectful fashion. But I cannot blame them. When you need to flex, you need to flex. And this is honestly the coolest outro screen in the game. You see the golden ape in the back. Anyway, going straight into game two, I'm expecting UI to do UI thing. I kind of have a gauge on how they play with adult Gohan. So boom, catch him with the super dash, waiting for the tech. But this time I go ahead and take my turn. 6M is tried and true online warrior special. Let's go. The frames weren't that bad, but because this opponent was going all over the place, look at that, whiffing nothing. And then the jab, because why not? I didn't go for loops. The frames weren't that bad, but I didn't go for loops. I've been working on them a lot, and if I get to the point where look at the whiff and look how 6M again, online warrior special. But like stuff like that, like I will never understand how to get around stuff like that, because I just don't. So once again, we get rid of UI Goku fairly quickly and are off to a very similar start to the last match. So I tried to do my round style counter thing. They did it again. So that time I'm like, okay, I was whipping the 5L because my 5L is neutral just like theirs is sometimes. But whatever. Got me in the corner doing adult Gohan things. As soon as I get a chance to jump my EX legs out, they get caught by the C assist. And this one I actually tried to do my down heavy into my JM, but I got a quarter circle forward. That's why I ended up doing the spiral hill shot again. And that actually really messed me up because I was going to be able to build up the third bar and get the level 3 like I do here, but it would have been a little bit more damage because I would have gotten a better combo off of it. But we go ahead and Ultimate Z change out into base Vegeta. I was waiting on the DP that time, and obviously that time they were expecting me to expect it. I tried to reflect and got caught by the Dragon Rush. So this confused me because there was no Ultimate Z change out. And then this right here, I put my controller down. I didn't literally put it down, but I'm like, okay, cool, this is an easy level one, and then they just do that cheeky shit. Anywho. So Baby B doing Baby B things, he goes into the back fist into a level 3, because why not? I'm assuming they were trying to bait the spark, which that's why I waited on it right, but tried to cover myself with the Gotenks assist, but they just come in doing the adult Gohan stuff, and I'm just down bad again. Here we go again, Gotenks boss music, let's go. Trying to get it going again. They're going for that cheeky shit. Like, I don't get my vanish after that. I'm just so I'm like, okay, cool. Like, you are just doing stuff, because the fact that they got reflected and were still just pressing buttons shows me that they're not really paying attention to what they're doing. They're just doing stuff. So they jump up in the air, float, and I can tell that they were trying to flex a little bit by trying to get that C assist call. That's why they did it in the air like that. But we go into combo, and I'm just trying to get the knockdown at this point. I know some people say, you're wasting your sparking timer, but for me at this point, sparking's done its job. It kept me alive. I still got a good amount of health. The damage is going to be the damage, particularly in limit break. So I back up, looking for the monkey, guard cancel right away, and again, they empty vanish into button. Like, didn't get counter hit, so I'm just not blocking. I don't know. Yeah, so they go into level 3, and I'm like, okay, what to do? Should I wake up mash? I don't. I guard cancel, and this was pain. This was honestly, this was more pain rewatching it and editing this than it was actually playing in this match. I got nothing. We got popped by this monkey player. Anywho, thank y'all so much for watching. I really, really appreciate y'all. This right here, this is my irritable owl. I'm also iconic, but at the end of the day, y'all the icons, and you are Goku, Gohan, get out of here. Peace.